Welcome to Telehealth 101, and in this video we'll be looking at how to add telehealth to your existing Therapyzen subscription. So I'm currently logged into Therapyzen as an admin, and I'm looking at the Manage My Subscription tab here in the Settings area. This is where I would manage my subscription normally, and you'll notice down here at the bottom there is a Telehealth Subscription Details widget. And when I'm ready to add telehealth, all I have to do here is just click this Purchase Telehealth button. That'll bring up an informational window that talks about the subscription details as well as the usage details for telehealth. A couple of the main points that you'll want to know is telehealth is charged at $9.99 per month above your Therapyzen subscription. With that $9.99 you get 2,000 monthly minutes. Any minutes that you accrue over 2,000 minutes will be charged additionally to your telehealth subscription. And any of those overage minutes are charged at just 0.005 cents per minute. Therapyzen does one-to-one video conferences, or you can have group conferences with up to 7 participants. And down here there are a couple examples of how to estimate the cost of a meeting. So once you're ready, just go ahead and click this Add to My Subscription button at the bottom. And that's it. Your telehealth subscription has now been set up and you're ready to start hosting telehealth video conferences. Now the very first thing that you'll want to do after adding telehealth to your subscription is go over to the Scheduling tab and add a virtual telehealth location to your list of office locations. So let's go ahead and go over there now. So here in the Scheduling tab down at the bottom, you'll see your list of office locations. Your primary office location should already be there. You'll notice that I do have a telehealth location set up, but you can add as many as you like. To add a telehealth location, just click the Add Location button up at the top right of that widget. When adding a telehealth location, all that's required is you go ahead and give the location a name. Select the time zone that you'll be in when hosting these video sessions. And then finally, check the virtual location checkbox here. That way you're not required to enter a physical location address. Once you're ready, go ahead and click Save. Now that you have a virtual location set up, you can now start using that location in your appointments that you create for your clients. By doing so, this is what triggers the telehealth features and allows you to start a video meeting for your appointments. So let's go over to the calendar and see what it looks like to create a telehealth appointment. Okay, so here I am over at the scheduling calendar. You'll notice I've even set up my availability using that telehealth location. So that way I can help find available slots where I do want to book a telehealth appointment. Now booking a telehealth appointment is just like booking any other appointment. I'll go ahead and locate a slot on the calendar and double click to create the appointment. Like I always do, I'll go ahead and select a client. That will populate my service type, my service amount, and my duration. You'll also notice here that I have a service type set up specifically for telehealth. If you provide super bills or do any type of external billing where CPT codes are required, just simply go to your service type settings and you can create a new service type specifically for telehealth that does have the modifier included. So the last thing I want to do here, which is the most important, is make sure I set the appointment office location to my telehealth virtual location. As you know, you can also set your default location from your staff profile. So if you only plan on doing telehealth appointments in the time being, go ahead and preset that so every appointment you create automatically uses your telehealth office location. When I'm ready, I'll go ahead and save that appointment. And that's it. I've now got an appointment created for telehealth. You'll see that the location is listed as telehealth. And now that I've got that appointment created, we'll now go look and see how we launch that actual video session at the time of the appointment. So to do that, I'm going to jump over to the home page where I would typically be looking at my list of daily appointments. So now I'm over at my home page. This is where I can see my list of appointments on any given day. And you'll notice that this appointment I've got today has a couple indicators here that this is a telehealth appointment. the first being the little camera icon here, and the second showing me the actual service type that does have telehealth in the description. If your service type does not reference telehealth, just know that the little camera icon will always appear for any telehealth session that you've set up. Once you're ready to start your video session, just come over here to the check-in button like you normally would. Click that to get to the appointment status window. You'll now notice a telehealth appointment section and a button to go ahead and start your meeting. So when I'm ready, I'll go ahead and click Start Meeting. After I click Start Meeting, a new window will open showing the video interface page. On the right side, I'll see all the information about the appointment, who I'm seeing, their contact info, and the actual appointment date and time. Below that, there's a button here to copy the meeting link. Copying that link will allow you to share the meeting link with anybody who needs last-minute access to the meeting. However, your client should already have the meeting link that they would have received in their appointment reminders that get sent out prior to the appointment. Your client can also log into the client portal and access the meeting directly from there. When you're ready to start your actual video, just click this button here. Click to start video chat. That'll initialize your camera and microphone, and as soon as your client joins, you'll be able to see them too. When you're ready to officially start your session, just come down here to Start Session Timer Now. Go ahead and click that, and that'll actually start counting down the minutes that you have left in your scheduled session. Once your meeting is over, just simply close this tab. That'll return you back to the appointment status form. At that point, you can go ahead and mark your appointment as kept, verify your service amount, add any notes if you need to, and go ahead and save the appointment status for that appointment. So now you've completed your telehealth session, and Therapyzen knows that the appointment was kept and will try to bill accordingly. So thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. If you have any other questions about telehealth, head over to our support documentation at help.therapyzen.com and learn all about telehealth and some of the additional features there, including the client portal and how you can set up your availability for telehealth appointments for your clients to book appointments online. And if you have any other additional questions, please contact us at support@therapyzen.com or use a little chat bubble here to send us a message on chat, and we'll be happy to help.